You want to tell them where we're at today?
We're at the Lewis Ginter Botanical Garden in Richmond, Virginia.
This is their community kitchen garden. We've been watching this thing the last few years, and they have gotten better and better each year. Doing a really good job up here. I'm going to walk y'all around, show y'all what this place looks like now.
And the food that's grown in this garden is donated to Meals on Wheels, Kids Cafe, and summer food service programs.
Very well put together. So one of the things they've been doing the last couple of years is these basically water tanks for cows and horses and stuff, filling them up with soil and growing in them. You've got to pay attention to watering though, because it's going to take a lot of water to keep these things situated during the summer. They want to dry out real quick. They got lettuce in some of them. They got blueberries, blackberries, a little peach tree, all kinds of stuff. And if you like picnic tables, this little hexagon table with the built-in seats and stuff, gotta go build you one of them. That'd be nice in your backyard. Won't it, baby?
Yes.
Yes, that means I gotta build one. They have these older raised beds made out of looks like 4x8s, heavy duty stuff, just traditional kind of wood things. Carrots up there, got marigolds and peppers, looks like in that one. Over here they got pak choy, and for everybody who says bok choy, I'm going to show you this time this is pak choy, what I used to grow. They got nasturtiums in here, and what is this, oak leaf lettuce? Mustard. Mizuna mustard.
Pretty.
Yes, it is. And this one with the pak choy, and we got two of them. This stuff looks really, really good. And I told you it was pak choy. I ain't gonna pull your leg. It said pak choy, not bok choy. Over here they got another round container with a trellis thing built in the middle of it, and they're gonna grow some peas up the side of it. Hopefully, if they get up that far. For those of you who've been watching HGTV and DIY Network and stuff, one of the things that a lot of people are doing is they're incorporating corrugated metal into the home a lot. Into the roof, or shower surrounds, and also into the garden stuff. And this makes a nice little box. The only thing I would have done differently probably would have added a little color to it. Stained it, painted it, or something to give a little more pizzazz.
Mostly made out of 2x4s. 2x4s.
2x4s and 1x4s.
And 1x4 top.
What color would you paint it?
Probably reddish brown.
Reddish brown. Book it. And next to that, this is their beehives and stuff. Looks like the other little sawhorse box over there, that's got bees in it too. They got all these long raised beds out here that don't have sides on them. They pretty much just mound up the soil and then plant down the middle of them, put a soaker hose up on top. Got some onions, cosmos, lettuce, arugula, beets that have probably been up for a couple weeks now. They're doing a real good job out here. Over there on that side they got a bunch of tomatoes. They got Cherokee purple and brandywine along with peppers. And this box right here, you can see they got tomatoes and marigolds planted up in amongst them, trying to do that companion planting stuff. And being as how Richmond is kind of like a mini capital for home breweries and what you call it, craft beers and stuff, they grow hops up here, put them in these whiskey barrels and let them grow up the string, and at the end of the year they do what they got to do. And they just got the top cable secured to the end of the pole, so when the time comes they're just going to unhook this turnbuckle, drop them suckers down, and have at it. Ain't that some pretty lettuce right there?
It is.
That dark purple.
Pretty color.
Very nice. You see the contrast with the light green.
Mm-hmm.
Got some strawberries in there that don't look like they're going to do a whole lot. Got one little cluster down there, got some on it. I don't recognize these varieties. I'm looking for Black Beauty. What I do recognize is all them little flea beetles on there. Them little things just, if you've ever planted eggplant before, you know it takes about a day before they're just pitted like they had a rat shot through them. All the insects love eggplant. And for y'all fellas out there who don't quite have that artistic gardening touch of the ladies, don't forget, you got to put a few flowers out there now and then. You want to make it quick, just put a container of flowers out there at the end of the row and call it a day. Right here is something new they got for this year. They got 4 cold frames. Very heavy duty, 2x8 construction, 2x4s, plexiglass tops. Both sides can open up so you can really get the air flowing through there if you get a hot summer day or a hot spring day actually. When you got your seeds started in there, you can start your flowers. If you don't want to go to nurseries and Walmart and Home Depot and pay a fortune for flowers, get your seed and start them in there. And by the time the nurseries are bringing them in, you can pull yours out and stick them in the ground. That one right there is just loaded with stuff. All kinds of stuff in there. And that looks good. And both sides do come up. You can just raise this one right up, just like that. Really provide a lot of airflow in there and keep that thing from heating up. They do a lot of growing stuff that came from Monticello. If you've never been there, you got to go up there. See their gardens sometime. It's a different style of gardening. A lot of different varieties. Things you probably haven't seen before or not that familiar with. Especially their flower varieties and things. We've been there and it's a beautiful place. But this one right here got some radishes in there ready to start picking them. Or pulling them. That one too, for the people ask, do you grow radishes? Why not radishes? They're so easy to grow. Just put your seed on the ground, just about water them in and come back in 30 days and start pulling them up. They grow that quick. And as I mentioned a little while ago, this was the Brandywine from Monticello. That row right there. There's so many different Brandywines, wouldn't know exactly how that was going to turn out. These are Cherokee Purple. Pretty much everybody knows about that one too. Kind of close together. We'll have to come back in a couple months and see what the jungle looks like. For the people who have tomato cages that you've made too many and don't have anything to do with them now, you cut back on your tomatoes, stick them in the ground, plant cucumbers around here. They got Market More 76. They should run right up those cages and save you back a little bit picking. So that concludes the community vegetable garden up at Lewis Botanical Garden in Richmond, Virginia. Hope y'all enjoyed that. It's a beautiful place to come if you've never been here. Anything you would like to add to it?
Yeah, if they want to see your garden, stop skipping the ads.
Y'all take care, Lord willing. We'll see you next time. There they got onions in the ground, and this one right here is the where you go to the bathroom. Oh no, it's leeks. Okay, don't use the bathroom there. Eggplants. Aswad. Never heard of them.
Aswad's next to the leek.
See? Do what now? You got the aswads next to leeks. It's like nature, Mother Nature trying to make a joke or what? I don't know. It's just calm and peaceful.